Alright guys, we need to really look at this because this is just crazy. So in Trump's recent address to Congress, something crazy has happened to the Democrats. I mean, I don't know how these people want to behave like this in front of the public. They have no shame whatsoever. And even more so, you're gonna see the big one, because there's one here where Trump talked about stand up for people who are for the US citizens and not for the illegal aliens, and none of the Democrats stood up to support the US people. It is crazy, like it's insane. But let's go with the first one, where he talks about the corruption. In this one, President Trump has Ilhan Omar going berserk after calling out Somalis and illegal aliens. She's yelling at the top of her lungs right now. You should be ashamed of yourself. Omar says, keeps yelling. This is crazy.
Sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens, in many cases drug lords, murderers all over our country.
Yeah, she doesn't like that. Of course she doesn't like that. I mean, why would she like that? Because, you know, she she likes to have those sort of people in the country because that's how she benefits herself, right?
They're blocking the removal of these people
This one as well.
out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
So yeah, so there we go. That's Democrats for you, man. That's Democrats for you. They want to have these criminals in the country because then these criminals can vote for them. I mean, that is common sense, right? I mean, come on. Pretty much. But I'm gonna show you guys now. I'm going to show you one now, which is the craziest one. So also this one as well. The Democrats refused to stand for Irina Zarutska's parents, who were seated 15 feet away from me. May I have been the single most radicalized moment of my life. I could not believe it. I still can't. I cannot wrap my head around it. So these people, the Democrats, did not stand up for this, for the parents.
She had escaped a brutal war. Only Mrs.
Look at this. Look at this scene, man.
I promise you, we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
Yeah, and now, this is the moment, all right? This is the moment.
How do you not stand?
There you go. None of them stand. Why would they stand?
How do you not stand?
I mean, it's just shocking, man.
I'm asking this Congress to...
And now, another one, which is the crazy one. This is the one that I just was like, wow. I think it was here somewhere. Let me just show it here. All right. So this one just literally made me go crazy. So Trump said the following: stand if you agree. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens. Should be a no-brainer for any Republican, any Democrat, any member of the government. The government should always seek to protect the citizen, first and foremost, right? I mean, that's what it is there for. That's why you vote your government, to protect you. Look at how the Democrats reacted. Just absolutely vile.
With my administration in reaffirming a fund government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
All right, there you go. Let me just go back here to show it to you.
Then,
So,
if you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
right, that's a pretty straightforward statement. I mean, why is anything like he said controversial? Why is that controversial? I mean, that's common sense. That's how countries are built, because you defend your nation. Let's see how the Republicans and Democrats reacted to this. Let's see it. Right, so you got on this side you have all of the Republicans, and on this side you have all the Democrats. Not even one of the Democrats stood up. So basically, they don't care about US citizens. Literally. Like literally, this is in public. Everyone can see this. All Americans can see this. Like, again, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if you disagree with Trump on his policies. what he said, you should agree, because if you're a politician, that should be your number one of your most important priorities, not catering for the illegal immigrants in the country, but actually catering for the people who are there legally, who are born there, who are working there, who are actually the backbone of your economy. Those are the people you should actually protect and, you know, look after, because these are the people who actually carry your country forward, not the illegal immigrants which come to your country, and then they, you know, you have to support them in many cases. It's just shocking, man. I mean, why? Like, why? Why? It's just shameful. Shameful, man. Shameful. Look at that. It's shameful. And these people want to be voted. And these people say they're going to bring prosperity to America when they can't even stand up for their fellow Americans. Oh, there's one here, actually. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. So there's a very few Democrats who actually do it. Very few Democrats. Maybe like, what, 5%? But yeah, the rest are like, no, 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 we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't support illegals. We want to, you know, give free money to illegals because, you know, that's the future of America, right? That's how the Democrats see America. They see that, you know, it needs to be a country filled with illegal immigrants, because then they believe that that way they're going to stay in power forever. I mean, that's literally it. Literally, because remember, Democrats are against the voter ID, because for them, voter ID is apparently not fair, or it's racist, or whatever. So voter ID is racist, or whatever, discrimination, right? In your own country, which is crazy, because in other countries in the world, you always have voter ID. Like the concept of not having to have your ID with you when you vote for the president of a country, and the concept of saying, yeah, that's fine, you don't need that, that's just crazy. That should never be the case. I mean, the whole concept of it is just mad. So yeah, but the Democrats, of course, they love that kind of stuff, because with that kind of stuff, then they can say, well, you know, they can have many illegal people voting for them, which, of course, would skew the odds in their favor. Another one, within literal seconds of President Trump starting his speech, the range Democrat Rep. Al Green has already been kicked out of the chamber. He had a sign saying black people are not apes. Like, again, why would you put that? Like, nobody's talking about that, and it's just like, it's just insane. Like, just insane, man. But yeah, there we go. I just cannot believe, man. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here, to be honest. President Trump announced VP Vance will be leading the administration's war on fraud. I'm officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President J.D. Vance. We're going to take care of this problem. We are not playing games. Boom. Excellent. There we go.
Higher than that, Vice President J.D. Vance.
Yeah. See, she's not happy, is she? Like, why would she not be happy? Or why would these Democrats not be happy? Look at her, look at her face. Look at her face. Oh, the fraud. Oh, they're going to investigate the fraud. Why would they investigate the fraud? Not the fraud, right? Like, again, why are these Democrats so, I don't know, disconnected with the reality? Don't they realize that by doing this and by pretending fraud doesn't exist, they're literally like pushing away votes from US citizens, right?
Overnight, it'll go very quickly. That's the kind of money you're talking about. We'll balance our budget. The Somali pirates who ransacked Minnesota remind us that there are large parts of the world where bribery, corruption, and lawlessness are the norm, not the exception. Importing these cultures through unrestricted immigration and open borders brings those problems.
I mean, there we go. I mean, she disagreeing, but she knows the truth. I mean, it was obvious. Like, they were exposed. They were literally exposed. Why is she angry? Why is she crying about it? She knows the truth, right?
Right here to the USA.
Yep.
And it is the American people who pay the price in higher medical bills, car insurance rates, rent.
And he's right. I mean, that is literally what's happening. So guys, that's it for today's video on this one. Yeah, this is the guy who got kicked out of Congress because of his weird sign. Okay. So, yeah, that's it for today's video, guys, on this one. Again, holy smokes, man. This is crazy. Like, I just cannot believe what I'm seeing. A country so divided, and one half of the politicians of the Democrats, for some reason, they believe that the US citizen is second in line. Literally, I mean, literally, their behavior says it all. They believe that US citizens are second in line and they have to cater for illegal aliens because this is how they're behaving. They're not supporting them, and then they don't even like recognize publicly that they're there to support the US citizen. No, that's the thing, right? The legal US citizen. So guys, that's it for today's video on this one. Pretty shocking stuff, honestly, but yeah, it is what it is. I shall see you later in the next one. Bye.